It is not Jersey Bear.
Yeah, I'm not a Jersey boy.
I've heard people say Jersey Bear, and I'm just like, nah, I cringe.
Got friends in Jersey, not from Jersey.
What's going on, guys? Today's another new day. Welcome back to the channel, and thank you again for watching. It's really early right now. It's about 6:45, maybe 6:50 in the morning on a Saturday. It's a little chilly, and we're here today because I'm gonna go pick up a new piece for my car down in Ohio. We got Mr. Bradfield with us.
I'm not happy. This
is how he is at work. But anyways, we wanted to get on the road and start driving, but this is how our morning's going right now. So we're gonna have to figure out if I'm gonna take this car or one of my other ones. We're gonna figure this out, and then we'll get back to you guys, all right? All right, guys, so we're back. We're set back about 30-40 minutes to what we wanted. We filled the tire up, but it's still leaking. We went to Firestone to see if they could repair the leak really quick, but apparently they wanted us to wait an hour and a half, and I was like, no, we're not doing that because I need to go pick up my part today. We filled it back up to 35 PSI. It's been 45 minutes and we've lost 2 PSI already. So cross your fingers.
Your boy's still hurting. Show me some love in the club, yo.
No donuts, it's fun though.
No love for Ryan over here.
No love, 10 cents, I'll go buy new shoes.
I might just throw 10 cents in there.
So I don't want to give you guys any spoilers, but we'll go ahead and check back here. So the seats are down. Everything's open. There's a blanket. I think he's getting me a puppy. We'll find out though.
Made it here. We're at the house of Mr. Andy Gerzy from Gerzy Bear Performance. This is him. This is the man, the myth, the legend, the guy who's behind all the supercharger kits, mainly the performance side of the J series engines for Honda Acura. This guy is the genius behind it. If you guys haven't seen him before, this is him.
Yeah, the myth.
The myth.
Not the legend, the myth.
This is what we've been waiting for, the bumper. Been wanting to get one of these for a while now, and finally got my hands on it.
Just a heads up for anyone, Jonah's an exception here. I had this one delivered to my home for him and he came to pick it up. Most shipped directly from the manufacturer in New York. So if you're interested, go to the website, order one up, and it'll be manufactured for you and be shipped to you uniquely.
I just had to come out here and visit him.
Yeah.
It's always a good time.
Oh yeah. Sean Waterloo, yeah.
He came with his son, I think.
And I'm sitting here explaining all these tips and tricks about install. He goes, oh, well, Jonah's helping me install. I'm like, oh, well, then you're good.
Yeah, so that's gonna be next weekend, actually. I'm doing that. So I'm gonna make a full DIY video for that. I don't know if anyone's done it yet, but
yeah, probably not.
but I'm gonna try and make it as in-depth as possible so that people can follow along.
I'm glad you're into filming. Yeah, the car's in here and I can show you.
Yes, please.
So the goal for this exhaust was to support over 1,000 horsepower. Now this was back in 2013 when I had no idea of aspirations.
Yeah.
Like the exhaust is an ATLP quad, an original version 1, meaning that it has the dual walled tips with the perforated liners inside.
Yeah.
And then you can take a look under, but the full system is twin 3-inch stainless, heavy as hell, but that's not the point. The point was flow.
Oh yeah.
And it goes all the way up.
I'll just say it's a little lower than obviously normal, right? That's probably how you have to
yeah,
get
I mean,
fit.
if you think about fitting twin 3-inch pipes, especially in that tunnel, so to speak, it's not easy. Yeah. Folks are confused with the supercharger kits about, oh, I have to get rid of both of my radiator fans. And like, how does my engine stay cool? Mm-hmm. How does my coolant temp stay regulated? Gen 1 of these supercharger kits that had a full intake tube, that gets in the way of the passenger fan.
Right.
So that has to go. The passenger side fan is always a AC condenser fan, meaning that the shape of the fins are different, the CFM is different. It only kicks on in emergency for engine coolant temp control. Usually it's only on when your AC is kicked on, and then off when that's off. So that used to go out. Now that people can keep the short filter and not have a tube, you can by all means keep that without going to a slim fan or trying to move things around. It's especially great for people who want to keep AC with their supercharger kits and run the Pro Air electric AC compressor in the engine bay on the battery tray.
Have you had anyone run that yet?
Yeah, there's been a few people.
Okay. I wish they would be a little more vocal about that.
Yeah, not a whole lot of people share. In fact, had one customer who had a minivan.
Okay.
Helped him a lot on figuring things out with his build. He ended up implementing AC and shared very little even with me about it. Said it worked great, but due to some bad engine tuning by whoever he chose, it went kaboom on after a few pulls on the highway. There's not a one tune fits all situation here. If you want to visit a pro tuner, not really a plug here, but Derek at Innovative Motorworks in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, Slow Motion Motorsports down in Columbus area, Aaron O'Neill out at English Racing. It is amazing though, this many years, 16, 17 years after the TL debuted, you have several 100,000 people in groups active.
Yep.
Doesn't matter if the cars are going for $4,000. But I mean, you look at the simplicity of the motor. Single timing belt, single cam. I mean, how much, there's like no gasket sealer on the motor. How much easier of a motor to take apart and put together can you get?
Yeah.
So I think it deserves the popularity that it's gaining in the movement. So.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, so what does is that 9VA?
9VA. So it stands for Nineveh, like Jonah and the whale. You ever heard of Jonah and the whale? Well, he was supposed to go to Nineveh, but he didn't. He ended up going another way.
Are you Jonah?
I'm Jonah. So.
Who's the whale? Your car?
I was trying to find a way to incorporate my name without actually putting my name, because Jonah Santiago does not have a ring to it at all. Nineveh kind of does, but if you spell out Nineveh the way I spell it, or sound it out, some people will pronounce it 9VA. And I was like, 9VA, and I was like, that kind of has a nice ring to it.
So people to this day still ask to get their hands on an intake manifold, and I'm like, sorry, tried getting.
Don't give them it.
The days of 3D scanning now, wink wink.
Yeah.
Maybe something can be done. Currently this is mechanically linked, so this shaft is made so that it doesn't bind.
Yep.
And it's perfectly aligned, and they're synced.
Are you?
There's a bigger Tesla coming here.
Oh, that's
in
right.
a little bit. It's about 20 feet long, 20 and a half foot long. So yeah, we need to bump this out a bit.
Hideous monster.
It is a prism, and I am proud to own it.
I mean, you know what? I'll wait till I see it in person, and then I'll say what I want to say.
It's one of those things where like back in like the late '90s when the Hummers were out, and they were huge, and
no one liked it.
Really, no. Well, they were ugly, but there's something about it being there.
Yeah. So wait, you're gonna expand where? Here?
All over, man. That bumping out that way, bumping out to the back. It's gonna require a retaining wall and everything else, but.
Oh man,
big project coming up here.
Well, if you need a place to store this, you can just drive it over to my house. I'll take good care of it.
You're accomplishing a lot in just a couple years, so remember to take a breather.
Yes.
Remember.
My wife says the same thing all the time. Last year when you came to the meet, I know you left a little early, but I was hoping that you would take a drive in it, because I was like, I have no one to gauge if everything's right. You know what I mean? Because I've done everything myself. And
I know things never go as planned, but always remember to ask.
Yeah. So, I mean, one of these days, either I come out here, or if you're ever in the Pittsburgh area, you have to take my car for a drive just so you can see, point something out if it's wrong.
Dude, if you've lasted this long,
yeah, you're probably good.
You're good.
Yeah.
Cross your fingers. Don't drop it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Let me put up your seat.
That's right. You don't need all that room up there anyway.
I don't know, man.
Well, or actually, wait. If this, no, that's gonna hit the.
Well, the glass. Sometimes it gets past the glass. I'll hold it up.
How many engineers does it take to put a bumper in a car?
Watch this. Start shutting it.
All right. I trust you. I guess we should update, huh? All right. So we're driving back home now. We got the bumper in the back. I don't know if you can see it, but we stopped by Raising Cane's Chicken. and I haven't gotten to eat yet, but Ryan's already done eating, so he's over there talking about how good it is, torturing me.
I mean, I'll eat yours if you want me to.
I'm gonna eat it myself.
You sure?
Yeah.
I can help.
Okay.
I love me some rice and game. I'm over here getting a chicken sweats just thinking about it. Are you sure you're gonna eat that, bro? So like originally, you know, you said we were trying to leave at like 6:30, so like I gotta leave my place at 6, get up at like 5:30. And I'm like, man, like I know we're good friends and stuff, but like 5:30 in the morning, that's early. Now we're going to Raising Cane's, like see you 6:30. I'll do anything for a Caniac combo, no coleslaw, double toast, double sauce.
All right, guys, so we're back. The bumper's here. Let me show you real quick. Once again, got the Gerzy Bear bumper. Special thanks to Ryan for filming throughout the day.
Ski ski.
We got some Raising Cane's.
Yeah, we did.
We're gonna wrap this up here. If you've made it this far to the end of this video, thank you again for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification button so that way you know when I post new videos. And stay tuned because this bumper is gonna go replace this one. I am still keeping the A-spec lip and this bumper because since they're discontinued, it's really impossible to find them now. Take it easy, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.